Greetings. In today's video, we will talk about Venus and the different traits and qualities that are revealed and brought to the surface when Venus is placed in the ascendant. And we will also take a look at how Venus uniquely shows itself and manifests for each one of the 12 different ascendants. So you can understand the special influence Venus has in each case. Generally, among the 9 planets, Venus is the one that represents beauty. So Venus means beauty, money, jewelry, and an attractive appearance across the 12 ascendants. Generally, if Venus is in the ascendant, we can assume they'll be beautiful.
They will expect a lot of money, love jewelry, and have an attractive appearance.
They will spend a lot on a luxurious life and a fancy worldly lifestyle. They will buy expensive clothes and enjoy premium alcoholic beverages. Similarly, they will frequently visit cinemas, art shows, and entertainment spots. Specifically, if Venus is in the ascendant of a man's horoscope, it means he will have many female friends, being very affectionate towards his wife, being very affectionate towards his sisters, and being very affectionate towards the women in his family. The support and finances of women will be a great strength for his progress. In a woman's horoscope, if Venus is in the ascendant, even if she is poor, she will desire to own a lot of jewelry. They might even borrow money to keep some cash on hand, as it gives them a sense of energy. So, if Venus is in the ascendant, these traits will generally be present. The results will only change if other planets join Venus, or if the planetary periods are not favorable. Otherwise, the basic results of Venus in the ascendant will manifest in these ways.
This is a general characteristic. Specifically, if Venus is in the ascendant for an Aries ascendant, and if this is a man's horoscope, then through his wife or female partners, he will achieve great financial growth after marriage, earning a lot of jewelry and wealth after marriage, and having women as their professional business partners.
And the friends and partners they associate with in society will be wealthy, high status, and financially well off individuals. But for an Aries ascendant, if Venus is in the ascendant, their sex related hormones will be highly stimulated. So we can say they will be very interested and involved in sex related matters. Similarly, Taurus ascendant. So for Taurus ascendant, if Venus is in the first house, if they are men, they must be very, very careful. Being attractive, being concerned about money. Even if having a desire for glamour is one aspect,
It means they shouldn't take too much debt. Venus means money. So those with Venus in the first house for Taurus,
if they borrow too much and invest, we see them facing huge losses or a life full of struggles. In their sex life, we see some criticisms and consequently some ill repute, or we see situations where there's no proper support from the partner. Similarly, if it is Gemini ascendant,
now among the 12 ascendants, we are talking about the uniqueness of each one.
now generally, if it is Gemini ascendant, all these people very much into love, luxurious lives, and entertainment programs. They'll be very interested, and it means they'll be secretive. For Gemini ascendant, if Venus is in the first house, generally Venus in Gemini means dance, song, and love. Lust, glamour, they can adapt themselves to any situation. It means they have that nature. I've seen many people with Venus in Gemini. They will dance, sing, go for entertainment. They won't be just about business, generally. Especially those with Gemini ascendant and Venus in the first house, being fond of art shows, secret love, engaging in secret art shows. We see these kinds of traits a lot in them, no matter which field they are in, no matter how much they earn in that field. For entertainment, they spend a lot. We see those with Venus in Gemini or Venus in Gemini ascendant.
Next is Cancer Ascendant. Now, if someone has Venus in Cancer Ascendant, they will have a high inclination towards luxurious houses, fancy lifestyles, and expensive vehicles.
Now, if you see, they will have a lot of interest in property and finances. With that, they will have the nature to go out for entertainment with friends, go on tours, and enjoy themselves. Generally, they won't go much into finance related thoughts like Capricorn ascendant or rather Virgo ascendant. They will be more involved in production related businesses. If these people engage in any joint business venture,
We see that wealthy and affluent individuals often become partners in their business.
next is Leo ascendant. For those with Venus in Leo ascendant, you will see that professionally they'll be handsome with an attractive appearance, and if it's a man, he will have great affection for his wife. They desire to be loving. These are all fixed results. But professionally, it can be said that they will experience many job transfers or changes. It can be said that they will possess a lot of professional information. Whatever business they do, it can be said there'll be a commission involved. For those acting as mediators, say a mediator in the arts field, or a real estate mediator, or even a mediator in the textile industry. If they are mediators in the automobile related business,
It can be said that they will earn a high commission income and indirect income.
it can be said that they will handle their business and commissions playfully and joyfully without being too serious. Next is Virgo ascendant. If a man is born under this Virgo ascendant, they will certainly revere some female deity as their family deity or as their personal deity of worship. For their professional growth, for their income, and for their economic progress, they will have a deep seated belief that some female deity is the reason behind it. We see them frequently traveling to temples of female deities located in distant lands. Through the women born with their father or women from their father's lineage, we see them achieving great economic prosperity and high income.
After marriage, through their wife or through their wife's profession,
We see that those born in Virgo ascendant have a high tendency to go and settle in distant lands. Next, we have the Libra ascendant.
those born in Libra ascendant and Pisces ascendant must be very, very careful.
It's even okay for Sagittarius ascendant. Even if those born in Libra ascendant have an attractive appearance, a charming face, money, and wealth, they experience much pain and suffering because of women, be it from their wife or sisters, or from female friends or female partners. They will face immense sorrow, and the tendency to experience pain and suffering will be present for those born in Libra ascendant. Even if they receive great support for growth through them for some time, in the middle of life or during the final stages of their journey together, to the same extent they earn through them, they will also face losses, losing money, losing jewelry, losing properties, and facing disappointments. If they are married, a situation might arise where they have to live away from their wife. Specifically in this,
We should consider these results only if Venus is alone in the ascendant. If other planets join or if the dasha is favorable for them, such negative impacts won't be very significant.
for those with Libra ascendant and Venus in the first house, we observe that their faith in God is generally quite low, to the extent that those with Virgo ascendant and Venus in the first house have deep devotion towards spirituality and female deities. We see that those born in Libra ascendant have a correspondingly lower level of such devotion.
Next is Scorpio ascendant.
For those with Venus in Scorpio ascendant, we see that they tend to get very wealthy partners.
In the society, we see big multimillionaires secretly making business investments along with these individuals.
We also observe that they might have a secret sexual life. Sometimes the wife faces health issues. If it's a man, we see health problems for the wife. If it's a woman, we see her settling down in a far off land with her husband after marriage and staying there permanently. We observe this for those who have Venus in Libra or Scorpio ascendant. Sagittarius ascendant. Even though Venus in Sagittarius ascendant brings a lot of joy and happiness, sometimes it leads to deaths through women or due to overspending on luxuries. Buying expensive vehicles or building a house beyond one's means can cause mental stress due to the resulting debt.
However, Venus in Sagittarius ascendant usually grants them the ability to clear those debts, win any legal cases that might arise, and return to a happy life once again.
Next is Capricorn ascendant. For this Capricorn ascendant, you see, Venus, who is the lord of the 5th and 10th houses, is situated right in the ascendant. This is a huge gift for those who have Venus in Capricorn ascendant. Specifically, for those born in Cancer, Capricorn, or Aquarius ascendants, having Venus in the first house means they will enjoy a luxurious life and accumulate assets and wealth in abundance. One could even say they have great opportunities to acquire and save wealth. Now, for Capricorn ascendant, they will hold very high positions in their profession. We might say, look at the high post he holds, yet he frequently takes leave or spends his holidays going on many tours with his family for entertainment. He goes to resorts, foreign tours, stays in grand hotels, goes to movies, and is involved in cultural events. So, some will hold big positions and also participate in cultural programs by singing songs. They'll be entertaining. For all those who are very jolly like this, there is a high chance of having Capricorn ascendant with Venus in the ascendant. For those born in Cancer ascendant also, there's a chance for many such qualities to be present. Those born in Leo ascendant also have a chance to be in such entertainment. If Venus is in Aquarius ascendant, just as those with Venus in Aquarius ascendant believe more in divine strength, like those in Virgo ascendant. To the same extent, for those born in Aquarius ascendant with Venus in the ascendant, having a greater inclination towards female deities, opportunities to accumulate assets in a very large economy through a woman will arise. Exporting production related business or going abroad and doing production related business. It is through this that all the qualities to reach a very high position in the economy are formed for those born in Aquarius ascendant. Venus in Aquarius ascendant. Sometimes planetary conjunctions of other planets, when combinations of other planets occur, its qualities might change. But we can take it that individual Venus does a very big yoga there for Capricorn and Aquarius ascendants. Those born in Pisces ascendant. Now, for those born in Pisces and Libra ascendants, when Venus is in the ascendant, they need to be very, very careful. There's a planetary arrangement. Those who have Venus and this Pisces ascendant, if they talk to any women, they will be subjected to some unnecessary criticism, as if they criticize that woman wrongly. When taking money from women, when traveling alone with women, when sitting and studying with women, it means they have to be very, very careful. If a woman has Venus in the ascendant, when they do group study in the outside world, or when traveling with their co workers, when traveling with male friends, they should be very careful to unnecessary criticism or if they give money to anyone who asks and get cheated. You see, some women will give jewelry if any friends ask and it won't be returned. If asked for money, they'll give it and it won't be returned. Because of that, they will face long term problems and it will even cause a separation in the family. So, for a woman, if it's Libra or Pisces ascendant and they give ornaments or money outside, we see that the chances of being cheated are high here. In a male horoscope, if it's Libra or Pisces ascendant and Venus is in the ascendant, due to attraction, love, or intimacy with a woman, we also see that they face great humiliations and painful accusations by engaging in these acts through them. Even though Venus shows its unique characteristics in the 12 ascendants like this, generally, in the Lagna, no matter which Lagna it is, if Venus is present, if it's in a man's horoscope, they will desire to look very handsome. They'll really like being attractive. They'll have many female friends. Wives, daughters, and sisters will be very fond of them. We shouldn't forget that they might even take loans to spend on women, luxury, vehicles, or jewelry. In a woman's horoscope, regardless of which of the 12 lagnas it is, if Venus is in the lagna, even if she's poor, even if she has no money at all, buying neat clothes, wearing jewelry, keeping more cash in hand, they will have a strong inclination towards these. We can even say they'll desire it a lot. Regarding these posts related to Venus, whatever your opinions or thoughts may be, whatever thoughts you have about this video, please post them in the comment box. Thank you.